So, okay. Okay, I guess this is cool. This is different. Hey y'all. So I am going live. If you see me look down here, I am on my laptop on Facebook and then here on TikTok talking to you all about business tools, things that you can utilize for your company going into 2024, okay? I am super excited to be here to talk to you all about things that you can do to help your business in 2024. Let me get Instagram on too because I just feel like why not? Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. So, if you are interested in growing your company in 2024, you want to take your business more seriously going into the next year, I need you to put 1111 in the chat box, okay? Let me see it. Put 1111 in the chat box so that way that I know that you are here, that you can hear me because I'm doing a whole new setup today, okay? Like I'm doing this thing differently. But I want to make sure that you guys are here, that you can hear me, and that you are ready to learn. Okay. Get your pen out, get your paper out, because I'm going to be talking to you all about some things about business. I'm going to share some lessons that I have learned, things that I did right, things that I did wrong, and things that you can apply to your company going into 2024. So if you can hear me, put 1111 in the chat box. That way that I know that you are here and that you can hear me. And then we're going to get started. Okay. Business tools for 2024. Yeah, boy. All right. Now we got Instagram. Can y'all hear me? Can you please put 1111 in the chat for TikTok? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Thank you. All 89, 91 of y'all. Okay. Hello. Hello. How are you guys doing? We're going to block those because we're going to decline. We don't need. Thank you for my 11s. Thank you. Thank you for my 11s. Okay, y'all. Let me tell you guys about the business tools that you're going to be needing here going into 2024. Hi, Instagram. Hello. I don't know if this is going to be the last video in 2023, but we're going to get going on here. Facebook, if you are in here, I'm going live on my laptop for the first time. Never did that. But hey, put 1111 in the chat if you can hear me. All right, y'all. So whenever you see me on your timeline, my name is Deasia, and I am a business consultant and instructor. So whenever you see me come across your screen, whether it be on any of these social media platforms and these social media streets, I am here to help you one, elevate your mindset, okay, when it comes to your business, when it comes to life, when it comes to motherhood, all of that stuff. And I'm also here to help you do better in your business. All right. So by trade, I am a business professor. All right. I teach at a university. I teach organizational leadership, entrepreneurship, and now I'm going to be teaching marketing next semester. So that's going to be exciting. All right. I have my master's in business administration. I've been an entrepreneur since 2017. So I'm not new to this. I am true to this. Okay. I've been doing this for a long time. Super excited, super passionate about helping other people in business, especially women, mothers in particular, because I'm a mom. All right. So I want to help you do better about your business and operate in excellence that I know that you can. All right. So today I'm going to be talking to you all about business tools that you can use going into 2024 to help you operate better in your company, to help you operate better in your business so that way that you can scale and grow and have success. All right. So the first thing I want you to do is to define what success looks like for you. Okay. I want you to define what success looks like for you. You're going to see a whole bunch of stuff here on these social media streets. People are doing their 2023 reviews. I know you see people out here opening up these home care businesses and they having these grand openings and they're doing all of the things. They're doing all of the things and it's wonderful. But if it does not resonate with you, if it does not resonate for you, I want you to quit following them and quit looking at them. Okay. Even if it's me, I don't look, listen, if seeing my content makes you want to shrink yourself and makes you not want to do your stuff, I want you to unfollow me right now. Okay. But if not, if I help motivate you, if I inspire you, if my story about how I have grown and overcame things and how I've been an entrepreneur for a long time, if that inspires you, then you can keep on we can keep rolling with each other. But if anybody out here makes you feel small or inferior, I want you to get rid of them. Okay. If you seeing other people getting these Lamborghini trucks and all of these other things, and you know that that was not something that you originally wanted, but now you want it because you see other people doing it, I want you to unfollow them. I want you to quit watching them. I want you to quit seeing what everybody else is doing. You get to define what you want your success to look like. You get to define what you want your business to look like. You get to make up the rules when it comes to that. Okay. There's no rules when there is no set way that you have to operate at a business. Okay. You don't have to go and open up 3 and 4 locations, and you don't have to go and have this big old grand opening. And if you're making good money from home, if you are the Pilates mom, dropping your kids off, going to the grocery store, you like doing digital products, you like teaching, you like educating people, or you're doing hair out of your suites or whatever it is, as long as you feel like you are at a level of success, then you do not need to look at nobody else. Okay. You get to define what your level of success looks like. Do not let somebody else make you feel like what you got going on is inferior. All right. Because you're not. You big dog out here. This is big business. So, and I want you to stop calling your company a small business too. That's another thing. I did a training a couple of weeks ago at where they were chefs and culinary artist people. And the first thing that I told them was, y'all quit calling your business a small business, because ain't nothing small about it. There's nothing small about having a business. Y'all want to know something? I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. When you go and you get your LLC and you get your EIN number and you open up your business banking account, do you know that every company goes through that same process to get their business? Macy's, okay, Walmart, Meyer, Target, Instacart, DoorDash, Subway. It doesn't matter the business. It doesn't matter. Everybody goes through the same process of getting their Secretary of State information from their states, okay? And then they go through and get their IRS EIN number from the same IRS website that you go to, okay? I don't know if you know that. But we all have the same credentials. You have the same credentials as Google. You have the same credentials as Macy's. You have the same one. So ain't nothing small about your business. Everything big about it. Okay. There's nothing small about your company. I want you to know that. Right. So let's get that out of the way. You don't have a small business. You have a growing business. Even if it's just you on the team, that's all that matters. Okay. If it's just you, it doesn't matter. So I want you to quit treating your business like it's small. It's big business. You can pay you if your business is paying your big bills, if your business is out here paying your mortgage, or if it's providing a life for you and your family, if your business is out here helping you to move, because having a business is uncapped income, right? You can make as much money as you want to in your company. There's no cap. There's no limits on your company. So ain't nothing small about that. That's big. All right. My business is big. It pay big rent, 2 of them, because I have a office space in the house. So my business is big. It's paying big bills. All right. It's feeding my son has a big appetite. He's grown out of his clothes. All right. So I want you to quit treating your business like it's small. Okay. Ain't nothing small about it. It's a big business. So that's the first thing that I want you to do. And then let me just take a little put a pin in here and give you guys some announcements. I don't know why I have to call them church announcements. I don't know if y'all know, I'm a preacher's kid. I grew up in the church. So a lot of things that I say may have some church references. Okay. My grandfather, he's my dad because he adopted me, but that's another story for another day, is a preacher. Like he's the bishop, like one of the head bishops in the church. So you're going to hear some church analogy when it comes from me. All right. It's going to come out. I can't help it. That's just who I am. Bishop Redding, thank you so much. My uncle was a bishop. Thanks to y'all. I come from a long line of folks. So y'all going to hear me say some church references. Okay. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all know. But church announcement that I have for you today. I am launching my newsletter on January 1st. It's called CEO Tools for Success. And if you are interested in knowing the type of books that I am reading to help you grow and expand your mindset, the podcast that I am listening to, and some of the business trends that I am seeing that you can apply it to your company, I highly suggest that you go to the link in the bio, all right, and to be able to get onto my get on my list to be able to get my free newsletter. Okay, I have a newsletter. It's coming out January 1st. I'm super excited about it. It's called CEO Tools for Success. I'm going to be talking to you all about business, about mindset, all of that stuff. Okay. You said set your notifications. Yeah, share me. Absolutely, DeAndre. Thank you. I had to move it around. Instagram, y'all still here? Y'all good? Okay, great. So yeah, so I have my newsletter coming out, CEO Tools for Success. You can go to my stand store, get on the list, and then you're going to get a free gift there called 14 Ways to Increase Your Confidence. I'm super excited about my newsletter to share with you all the things that I'm learning about business, the things that I've learned about business, because again, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Been doing this since 2017. Okay, and I'm going to say that with my chest. Been in these entrepreneurial streets since 2017. My business has been on paper legal since 2018, but I've been doing this for a long, long time. Okay. I'm not one of them COVID people coming out here doing this new, they all come out here and they're just know it all. They don't know. They don't know. Okay. It's until you've been through the trenches of seeing what business was like before COVID and then seeing what business is like after COVID, it's a whole different thing. It's a whole different thing. I want y'all to know that, okay? I'm going to just share that. That wasn't even on my things to tell y'all, but I'm going to just tell y'all that now, okay? Having a business prior to COVID and then going into COVID and then coming out of it now, the income that is coming in now is equivalent to where it was at in 2018, 2019 before COVID came, okay? When people were making a lot of money in 2020, 2021, 2022, I want y'all to know that that's when the stimulus checks was out here. That's when the PPP money was out here, I'm saying, floating around. People was getting the EIDL and people was having extra coins to be able to do stuff. So now when you feel like your business is slow, it's really not slow. Okay. I want you to know that. Now you are experiencing what it was like back in 2017, 2018, 2019, before the COVID credits and before all of that money was out here floating around. Okay. This is what it was like then. So if you feel like your business is failing or, people are not buying or whatever it is, it's not that. Okay. It's not that. All the things that you're seeing now is what business was like when I first started my entrepreneurship journey. Okay. There's nothing wrong with your company. Your company's not failing. You're just going to have to show up more authentic and to really get people to know you, like you, and trust you in order for them to purchase from you. I don't care if you're out here selling knitted socks. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. What you're seeing now, what's happening now in the marketplace when it comes to business and what was going on back before COVID came about. All right. Are y'all following me? Is this making sense to y'all? Okay. There's nothing wrong with your business. You're not behind. You're not slow. There's nothing wrong with your company. None of that. Okay. None of that. Only thing is that now you're seeing what it's like before when people were in business prior to COVID. All right. So there's that. I had to go there and let you guys know that. All right, get back to the topic at hand. So the tools that I want you guys to implement going into your business into this next year, I've already said the first thing. The second thing is I want you to stop taking every form of payment. All right. If you got people cash apping you, Apple paying, Venmo, Zelle, cash, you got all these different payment ways of people can pay you. And I'm gonna speak from service provider part of it because I'm a service provider and I primarily work with service providers. So if you are a hairstylist, okay, and you're taking 900 forms of payment, it is very hard for you to see where your money is coming from or how much money you're making because you got money coming from everywhere. Okay. You have money coming in from everywhere. And then what I've noticed, especially with beauty professionals, I'm not calling y'all out. Okay. I'm not calling y'all out, but I'm just saying y'all be spending money like, I don't know, El Chapo or like a drug dealer or something. Y'all get money and spend it. You get it and spend it. The money come real fast. Okay. It comes real quick. And I am not a beauty professional, but I work primarily with beauty professionals. They just attracted to me. I don't know if it's because I'm a beauty girl. I'm a, lash girl, nail girl, hair girl, beauty girl. Beauty professionals just seem to attract me, and I just seem to work with them. So that's why my target audience or my ideal client is a esthetician or a nail a nail artist, or have nail salons or hair salons, they waxing coochies, whatever. That's the people who I usually work with. Okay. But service providers, service people especially, y'all get money and then y'all spend it real fast. Y'all get it and y'all spend it real fast. The money coming so quick and you're spending it real quickly. So I want you to eliminate having all of those payment processors and streamline it. Okay. Only take one. I encourage you to do Stripe. Okay. But I don't care if it's PayPal or Square, it don't matter. Okay. It don't matter. But you need to have a payment processor for your company and to have your funds funneling through those into your business banking account. Okay. Have one in a backup. The backup, if you're going to do, I tell my clients, I prefer Zelle. If you got to have a backup, I would prefer it to be Zelle and it go into your business banking account. Okay. Have all of your money going into your business banking account. That helps you to stop commingling funds. All right. It helps you to stop stealing from your company, because let's be clear, we be stealing from our company. I don't steal from my company no more because I learned my lesson. But other people, y'all be stealing from your company. Y'all be making business decisions based off your banking account balance versus basing it off of what you have to be doing with your company. You should be paying yourself on payroll. Okay. You should be paying yourself on payroll, not just paying your light bill, your home light bill out of your business account. That's not how we do this. That's not how you do it. Okay. Treat your business better going into 2024. All right. So, another thing, as you got your money going into your business banking account, I want you to start paying yourself. Find out a day which your payday is going to be. It doesn't matter what day it is. I don't care. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. It don't matter. Find a day that you're going to pay yourself and then begin paying you. Find out what your salary is going to be. All of us have worked a 9 to 5 before, and you had to wait on Friday. Okay, you had to wait on Friday to be able to get paid. Same rules apply to your business. All right. Find out what your salary is going to be. I'm just going to be open and tell you guys what my salary is for Vivacious Professional Services. I pay myself $50 an hour. Okay. Whenever I'm working in my company, I pay myself $50 an hour. All right. Because I have streamlined my company and I have simplified my business model, the overhead in my company is very low. All right. Have I had employees and all of the things? Yes, I had. Yes, I have. But I learned my lesson that if I keep my overhead low, I am able to increase my pay that I give to myself, that my business pays me, whatever. Okay. I'm able to increase the pay that I pay myself because I don't have money just going out everywhere. All right. That's why I didn't expand my tax practice and go open up this big ass storefront, because financially it didn't make sense for me. Okay. My definition of success and what I've seen for me in my company is I didn't want a whole team. Have I had employees? Yes, I did that. Had it saying learn my lesson, had to let them go. I scaled too fast. That was a mistake that I made in my business. So I'm just telling y'all what I did. And then I had to go back and realize what success meant for me and what I wanted my business to look like. And for me, I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to go places. I want to be able to take my business up and move it, and it can go with me wherever I am at in the world. All right. So that is why I simplified my business model to only do a few things. And I'm going to tell you guys what those things are. All right. And I'm just telling y'all what I did because again, I've been doing this thing for a while. You can do what it is that you want to do, but I know what works for me and what I've told my clients and has worked for them. So I'm going to share that with you. Okay. I used to do credit, business credit, because that's a different thing. Credit repair, business credit building, taxes. I was doing notary services. I had insurance. I was doing all the things. Okay. I was doing all of the things. I had my employees that was doing that. And did I make a lot of money? Yes. But it was very overwhelming, and it was not my definition of success of what I wanted my business to look like. Okay. So in 2022, 2023, I decided to streamline all of that stuff, and I cut a lot of that stuff out. All right. I cut out doing all of the things. And then I simplified my business to tax preparation, bookkeeping slash financial management. I'll interchange those things. Okay. But they're essentially the same. So tax preparation, bookkeeping, and then business consulting and education. Now, will I package those things in different ways? Yes, but essentially I have those three things, those three main things that I do, and I don't have so much overhead when it comes to my company. So I'm able to pay myself because I don't have that much overhead. The biggest bill that I have is paying for my business coach, but I pay my business coach more than I pay for my rent at my suite. My suite is $470 now because they just increased it, but it was $400, and now since 2019 it went up. But hey, they got to, they got to do what they got to do. So now my overhead for my company is less than $2,000. All right. That's it. So with me having lower overhead, I'm able to increase my salary from my company to be able to pay me a nice wage for me to be able to live. So I'm just telling you all, I'm telling y'all this because I'm being open with you. So I know, so that way you know what I did and what I did wrong. So that way that you can improve upon when it comes to your business. Don't go opening up and doing all of these things and hiring all of these people and having all of this stuff without making sure that it is what you want to do, like what you truly want, and not what you see other people doing. And two, that it makes sense for the amount of money that's you're bringing into your company. Okay. You don't need to have this big old rent and have all of these things and it don't make sense and you can't hardly pay yourself. If that's the case, you have way too many things over your head and you need to eliminate some of those expenses. Is that helping y'all? Is that helping? Let me know. I have a comment here on TikTok. If I use an LLC for rental property, can you open an account for the LLC and accept their payment? Yes. Yes. Open up your business banking account for that and have it going straight into that account for that. Okay. You said that's making sense. Yay. Thank you. Okay. So you do not need to have all of these expenses. Okay. Eliminate as many expenses overhead over your company as much as possible. That is the way that you can increase your pay that you get paid from your business. You deserve to get paid from your company. All right. I want you to know that you deserve to get a nice paycheck from your company. And if you paid yourself more and put yourself on payroll, you wouldn't be commingling funds and stealing from your company the way that you were doing. If you had a nice payroll and include that in your business expenses. All right. So when it comes to me setting up my accountability plan or my accountable plan. So every year I set up a budget for me and I do this for my clients too. I put how much money I need to, how much revenue I need to generate in my company to be able to profit. And I include all of my expenses in there. So that includes the rent for my office suite, that includes my payroll for me, that includes me paying my business coach, and internet and all of that other stuff is not that much at my suite. Okay, so I have very low, like I told you guys, under $2,000 is what my business expenses are to operate my company every single month. So with that, I know that okay, since I know what my expenses are, like I have a total number of what they are. It is it makes it easier for me to set up how much I need to bring into my company. So I want you guys to look at what it is that you're doing when it comes to your company. Simplify your business model, simplify your company. You do not need to do all of the things. Okay. You do not need to be doing hair and nails and lashes and selling clothes and selling wigs and have a daycare business. You don't need to be doing all of that. You don't need to be doing all that. Okay. Simplify your business, streamline what your overhead is. That is how you increase your profit margins. Okay. You can have different sources or streams of income within what it is that you are doing, but you don't need to have 7 different businesses, right? I know that everybody say you need 7 streams of income. You need to have all of these streams of income. I know they say all that. Okay. Excuse me. I know they say all that, but You don't need to have that for your company to be successful. You can get paid and get paid really good money doing what it is that you're doing and being good at what and being good at that. You could get paid big money for being yourself. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. You can get paid for there's folks out here getting paid to damn take. I watch the Animal Planet, right? That's like my go-to. And there is a lady that gets paid to go around to other people's farms and tell them how to farm better. Okay? They tell them how to what dirt to put into the like there's somebody who gets paid to do that. There is another like again, I watch Animal Planet. I watch this stuff all the time, y'all. So I see it, okay? There's people out here getting paid good money to go and chase the whales that come from Florida going up to up to New England. Like there's people out here getting paid to watch whales go from Florida to damn Maine or whatever. So you think that there's no room for you and your company to there is a need for what it is that you have. There's folks out here getting paid to teach people how to knit. There's people out here are getting paid to teach people on how to go live on their social media platforms and how to make a content. There's a lady out here who sells a class on how to make a class. You understand what I'm saying? So whatever it is that you are doing out here, it does not have to be extravagant. You can get paid for being you. You can get paid for doing doing exactly what it is that you're doing. Okay. Do not think that there is not room for you in the marketplace. It is. It is. Folks out here, I'm telling you, there's a lady, again, back to Animal Planet because that's what I watch. A lady out here is getting paid to go to people's farms and there are pigs. I didn't know, well, I knew pigs had like tusks and stuff that grow out of their mouths. There's a lady out here who gets paid to saw the teeth off of a damn pig. That's what she does. Okay. And she makes good money sawing goddamn teeth out of pigs. So if you think that your business idea, what it is that you have, there's no market for, you're a damn lie. It is. What if your overhead is your home expenses? Great question. So your all of your home expenses will not be included as your business expenses, especially because if you use the majority of your home for home purposes, okay? So, but if you do have an area like here in my off at my home office, I know which areas I'm doing work out of. So if you measure that area, that can be that. You have a business phone that you use primarily for your business purposes, then that constitutes for the with the IRS. I'm always going to go back to tax rules because I'm a tax professional, okay? But you can't write off your entire rent and you know that you're living there. Does that make sense? Now, part of your internet purpose is not like part of the bills can be, but I need you to know exactly how much time you're actually using for business when it in your home, okay? But not everything can be written off as a business expense because you do business out of your house. The IRS is not going to work on. They're not going to go for that. If you use the open line of credit, can you write off the expense during tax time? If you use that primarily for business purposes, then yes, whatever those are on not the credit card statements, but the expenses that are listed on there. So if you bought supplies or whatever, make sure that you are putting that into your bookkeeping. Okay. So what I do for my clients, you can get your water, son. They know you here. Okay. So what I do for my bookkeeping clients is I go and I pull their credit card statements and then I itemize those things onto our bookkeeping spreadsheet that we have for those. So my client is a nail technician. She owns a nail salon. I have two clients that are nail technicians. So what I do is I look at their credit card statements and I put those things into like she buy nail supplies. I put it underneath the nail supply category. When she pays her light bill off her credit card. I put that under her utilities. Does that make sense? That's how I do it. But I don't take the whole credit card statement. I itemize those different things. I use many rooms in my house to store equipment. I use the garage for you use 4 bedrooms to store all of your equipment. I'm just telling you what the IRS is going to say. All 4 of the bedrooms. have all of your equipment in it, I don't want them to come and audit you for that. Now, if you have a area, just the garage for that, just the house for like just part of it for your office, then the IRS is going to be like, okay. But I'm just telling you what the IRS is going to tell you. You use your whole house, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna side eye you. So they're not going to be like, no, you can't write off your whole entire mortgage for that because you live there too. Just telling you what the IRS is going to say. I have a question. Oh, I never used the question box here on Instagram. Thank you. Okay, so the question is, what business banking account do you recommend for a current one employee growing business? Thank you for calling it not a small business, but a growing business. So I don't have a specific bank that I would tell people to utilize. I know you hear some people saying, oh, you should go get Navy Fed or blah, blah, blah. It don't matter. Whatever bank you've been banking with is a great bank to bank with. Okay. Whatever bank that you have is a great bank to be with. All right. I like credit unions and I bank with a local. I have several banks. Okay. Let me just preface that. I have several banks, several banking accounts. But my main banking account that I utilize is at a credit union where I can walk in and talk to those people. Knowing your banker is important because you're building those relationships. So I make it a point to go inside the bank at least 2 times a month to sit down, go over my numbers with them and talk to them because let me tell you, your local bankers, those people are going to be the ones who can go to bat for you if you was to need any funding or something. They would let you know like, hey, look, you don't qualify for this, but you qualify for this. You know what I'm saying? So I like going to my local bank. I bank with Forum Credit Union here in Indianapolis, and there is a branch not too far away from here. So I like to go and talk with them and sit down, you know what I'm saying, and talk to them. And I make sure I deposit money. I pay my booth rent with a cashier check, so it gives me time to go in there and chit chat with them. And they would be like, "Oh, you're doing great in your business. Would you like to get a loan? Would you like to get some funding? Whatever." They always seeing that because when I go in there, they can see the type of transactions that's coming in with my business. So it doesn't matter which bank, whatever bank you already have a relationship with. But I bank with Forum Credit Union and I make it a point to go inside the bank at least 2 times a month. So that way that I can have a conversation with them. So great question. That was really good. I hope that helped you. I was looking down, real talk. My bad. My bad. I was looking down to a question on Instagram. So sorry, I wasn't making eye contact with you. I'm on different devices. So that way that I would do that. But yeah. So should I just charge my business for storage? Yes, I would do that. I would do that. You're welcome. Any other business questions y'all have? So if you have not been doing your bookkeeping all year, I'm gonna just go ahead and let you guys know. I gotta pitch what I do. All right. My company, Vivacious Professional Services, is offering bookkeeping cleanup services for service providers. So if you have not done your bookkeeping all year, you have no desire to do it, tax time is coming up. My business, Vivacious Professional Services, would love to be of assistance to you to be able to assist you when it comes to your bookkeeping. Okay. You don't have to sit here and wing it and guesstimate it. We will go through your bank statements, put them into a nice graph so that way that you know exactly what's going on in your company. All right. And or if you have done your bookkeeping, you did pretty good at that. We do have tax preparation services. We have already started doing I let me just tell y'all, my tax business is not a seasonal tax business. I'm still doing taxes from the 2022 year. All right. So when y'all are looking for a tax professional, let me just tell y'all, ask them people some questions. Do y'all just do taxes from January to April? You do taxes year round. Okay. Ask questions before y'all just be letting people with them folded arms do y'all taxes. Okay. Don't y'all just go with whoever's folding their damn arms. Everybody can fold their arms in the damn picture. Everybody can fold their arms in a picture. But I want you guys for real, when you're going to a tax professional, even if it's not me, but you should choose me because I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, been doing this for a long time. However, when you are working with a tax professional, I want you guys to ask them some questions before you just send them off all of your documents. All right. Ask them how long have they been doing it, especially if you're a business owner. Ask them, are they experienced in providing business taxes? Okay, do they understand business taxes? Um, Ask them if they have a PTIN number. Okay, a true tax professional will know what a PTIN number is. Just telling you. So whoever you're going to, ask them if they have a PTIN number. If they don't know what a PTIN number is, run. Okay. Now, do they have to have an EFIN? No, my tax practice does have an EFIN because I have my own tax office. Like I'm not working under H&R Block or Jackson Hewitt or anybody else. Like my tax practice is, it's mine. It's me. Okay. I have an EFIN number, but whoever the tax professional that you're going to, I would ask them, do you have a PTIN number? Okay. You should know this type. You should ask them. Now, do you need to see the PTIN number? I mean, if you want to look at it, whatever, but it don't say nothing. Or if you're not a tax professional, you really don't understand what the number means. But before you allow somebody to touch your taxes or touch your books, whatever, ask them if they have a PTIN number. Okay. Ask them, especially if you're a business owner, if they have experience or if they specialize in business taxes. Okay. Ask them those pertinent questions before you just go out here choosing these people based off of them showing their arm, folding their arms, and all that. And another thing is, if they are out here advertising these huge refunds, run. Okay. If somebody is out here telling you they can get you $15,000 back, and you know for sure you ain't never got a $15,000 tax refund before, run. Okay. Do not allow somebody who is offering these, we give you the maximum refund, we give you the biggest refund ever. Do not allow those people to do your taxes. Okay. Do not allow them to do. First of all, they're going to probably run off with your money. Or if you do get some of the money, if they try to ask you for a percentage of the money, they are scamming. They scamming. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Don't do it. All right. Also, if you're looking for a tax professional and when you're, talking to them and you're getting to know them, ask them if they base their fees off of your refund. If they base your fees off of their refund, run. Do not allow them people to do your taxes. Okay. When you are searching for a new tax professional, you should be asking pertinent questions with them. Okay. So, for instance, for my taxes, what my fees start at 250 for W2. Like if you have one W2 and that's all we doing, is 250. Okay. That's my tax fees. But if you have a business, you have a Schedule C, my tax fees are 550. I do not base my fees off of how much of a refund that you're getting. Okay. So when you are looking for a tax professional, ask those type of questions. Okay. Also, if you need assistance with refund transfer or whatever, you wanted the tax preparer to take their fee out of your refund. Um, Ask them about that information, okay, and then what the bank fees are going to be. All right. They should be able to know this information. They should be able to share this information. But I'm just helping y'all so y'all don't get scammed. Okay. There's plenty of people out here, and I hate that for my industry. The same thing happened when I was in the credit industry, but now I am, I provide tax and bookkeeping services. So I see them coming over here into my realm too, and they out here scamming folks with their folded arms. And anybody can get a blazer from Sheen and fold their arms on a flyer. Okay, anybody could do that. Anybody could do that. But before you talk to these people and allow them to get your information, ask them pertinent questions. Okay. Ask them how long they have been in the tax realm. Now, if somebody just coming out and they're new, does not mean that they're necessarily not good at it, but just ask them pertinent questions like, are you up to date with your annual filing? season preparation? Like, have you done your annual tax refresher? Ask them those questions. Do you have a PTIN number? Are you experienced in business taxes? Just ask those questions, okay? And any tax professional, if they really about it, they would not get offended with you asking those things, because you're doing your due diligence to make sure that whoever you're talking to, they really know what they're talking about, okay? Or we're really going to be doing the services that they say that they're going to be doing. Now, if you don't want to have to worry about all that, you can holler at your girl at Vivacious Professional Services. We can get your taxes done. I'm going to be efficient with them, and it's going to be done with accuracy. We ain't going to be having all that jibber jabbish mess going on, okay? I follow, number one, I'm afraid of the IRS, okay? And they have all of my information, all of it. To have a tax office, I don't know if y'all know that, but to have like a legitimate tax office, you have to go through a whole lot of stuff. Like, I had to get fingerprinted to get my EFIN number. I had to go through and I had to go do a whole bunch of stuff. So they got everything plus my firstborn info. They know where I live at. They got my ID. They asked me if I'm up to date with my taxes. So they have all of my information. Like, when a legitimate tax professional who has a tax office, they afraid of the IRS. Okay. They have a whole lot to lose. The IRS has all of my information. So I always do my due diligence to ensure that taxes are done with accuracy, and to make sure that they are done according to the tax, laws or whatnot. I want to make sure that I do my part of it to ensure that we are in compliance, and that I do my due diligence. Now, other people out here, they may be afraid, but I am. I mean, they may not be afraid, but I am. Okay, I don't play with the IRS. Are there any other questions that y'all have? I feel like this. I feel like this was a good live. I enjoyed it. I've been on here 41 minutes now, and my son has advised me that he wants my attention, so I'm going to be hopping off of here. But are there any other questions that y'all have? Anything else that you need me to expound upon? If this was good for you, let me know. Yay! Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. How about y'all on the TikTok? How did y'all enjoy the video? I enjoyed being on here. I have not been live in such a while. But yeah, your girl's back. I'm back. I'm excited. We're gonna do this thing. We're gonna do this. But if there's no other questions, I'm going to hop off of here. Don't forget to go on and get on my list to be able to get the newsletter, CEO Tools for Success. The first newsletter is going to drop on January 1. Okay, so you need to go ahead and get that. All right. Go ahead and get that. If that's something that you're interested in, you want to stay connected with me, you want to know what I got going on, you want to know when I'm dropping new stuff, go ahead and hop on my newsletter, CEO Tools for Success. Next thing, I do have 2 courses available for you. Like, if you need help now with your company, I have 2 courses available on my Stand Store. And the first one is called How to Increase Your Productivity as a CEO. So if you are not good at being productive, if you know that productivity is not your thing, I have mastered my whole art of being productive. If a lot of people know me for my 4 a.m. wake up, like I'm the 5 a.m. gym girly. I ain't been this week because I've been on vacation, and then everybody in my house is sick, so I ain't been able to go do my thing. But that's neither here nor there. But the other, my productivity course is only $25. I think it's $25 on my website right now. Originally $50. It's a great mini course for you guys to know how you can be more productive. And I'm going to give you guys all the tools and things that I use to be able to be a 5 a.m. girly, take care of my household. Okay. I still cook and clean, all of that stuff. And then how I'm able to work only 4 hours a day when it comes to my business. So in my How to Be Productive as a CEO course, grab that. It's on my Stand Store. You'll get the tips and tricks of all of the things that I use in my schedule, on how I'm able to schedule things and how I'm able to do all of these things and be efficient. There's a difference between being busy and being efficient. I've mastered efficiency. Okay. And I'll tell you guys all about that in my productivity course there on my Stand Store. Second thing, if you want to know how your business can support you, I have a course on there called Your Business is Supposed to Support You. Like, I named it that. Like, I don't have no fancy name about it, but That course is priced higher, but it is a hour long course. I think it's more than an hour. Yeah, I think it's like an hour and like maybe 15 minutes or so of jam packed things of what it is that it means to have a business that supports you. Okay. Your business is not supposed to drain you. It's not supposed to be something that you hate to do. Your business is not supposed to be like, oh, I got to do this shit again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your business is not supposed to be like that. Your business is meant to be there to support you, to help you, to take you to the next level of income. Okay. Number one, your business's income is never capped. You can make as much money as you want to. But business is not supposed to be some task that you hate doing. All right. Your business can support you. Your business can take care of you. But the first thing is that you got to take care of it. And I give you all of those tips and tools of the things that I have used to have a 4-hour work schedule. When I tell y'all I work 4 hours a day, I'm so serious when it comes to my company. And the agreement that I have changed when it comes to my company, look, business, I'm going to show up for you, but you got to show up for me. Hey, look, business, these are the guidelines of how I want my company to be operated, and you got to get with the program. Okay. And my business has gotten with the program even after we have gone through our thing. Okay. So I go through that and I show you how you can make a commitment to your business and build your business in a way that you can still work a 9 to 5 if you do. Okay. So this course is that course is for entrepreneurs, new people who want to be entrepreneurs, people who are building their company and they're in the first 1 to 3 years of building their business and they really want to get their business to a point where it's not burning them out and where they are not being overworked and underpaid. Okay. So that is the build the business to support you course. All right. That's on my stand store as well. Both of them are on discount until 12/31. They're going to go back to the regular prices. So I highly suggest that you go ahead and head to my stand store and make sure you grab those resources that way that you can get help now. All right. And on the last tip that I want to tell you guys, the last thing that I want to say to you is that nobody is coming to save you. Nobody. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to tell you what to do when it comes to your company. Nobody's coming out here to put the cape on and rescue you when it comes to business, when it comes to life. None of that. So going into this year, I highly suggest that you save yourself because ain't nobody coming to get you. Nobody coming out here to tell you to show up for your company. Nobody's going to tell you to go live. Nobody's going to tell you to post about your company. Nobody's going to come out here and just hand you money. Okay. You're going to have to get up and get the resources and do the things that you need to do so that way that your business can have your back. All right. But it's up to you to decide that this is what it is going to be and this is how it's going to be. These companies don't care about you. Okay. Let me just tell y'all a transparent moment. I work at a university. Okay. I teach at a university. I teach business. All right. So I'm a professor Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I work that part-time. It's something that I like to do. I love educating. So why not educate at the collegiate level? But let me just tell y'all, I was supposed to get paid today, right? Didn't no pay come through from them. So I sent the email and I was just like, hey, it's today payday, whatever, whatever. And they were like, oh yeah, it is. Oh, my bad. We missed you on payroll. Okay. And now I can't get any response back until after the first of the year or so. Okay. After the first of the year. So was I mad or whatever? I was just like, well, damn, that money was supposed to come through, but it didn't. But you know what payroll did come through? My business, Vivacious Professional Services. Okay. My business had my back. These companies is talking, the college that I work at right now said, I'm not going to hear nothing until after Tuesday on my paycheck from them. Okay. So if I did not have my business and I wasn't working in my company and today wasn't payday for my business, I'd probably be jacked up out here. But because I made a commitment in my company and I structured my business in a way that it's going to pay me, regardless of what's going on outside of here, the work that I'm putting into this company, as long as I'm showing up for it, it's going to show up for me. All right. The same that agreement that I have with my company, my business, like, oh, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. Your check from us gonna come through. And that's that. So these companies, y'all, I'm telling you, they don't care about you. So the only you can you have a 9 to 5? Yes, I just told y'all I have a job too, but my job didn't pay me today, but my business did. My business did. Y'all know rent due. I just got back from Christmas. You know what I'm saying? If I was only relying on that one income, I'd be jacked up. But because I have built my business in a way that my business supports me and my business has my back, right? And my business pays me a salary, I'm okay. When the money come, it come. But you can have that same level of trust and that same level of security in your business when you change your mindset on this is not just a side hustle. This is something that I'm actually going to do. And this is something that's going to take care of me. And then after that, at that point, you will see your business be able to pay you and support you and take care of you. But you got to take care of it first. So I said all that to say that your business can have your back as well. My business got mine. It did today. And that's a real life story. I did not get paid from the university today. They missed me on payroll somehow, some way. But Vivacious, my business, she paid me. And that's why I'm gonna rock her forever. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. I thought I saw another question. Damn, one more question. I'm not 18 yet, but I will be in a few. Moms, do you offer help for a business owner like that? I don't any longer. You can get resources that I have available, but just doing one-on-one mentoring, I'm not at the capacity level to be able to do that. The only way that you can work with me is through taxes and bookkeeping. Like that's it. That's it. Anywho, all right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful Friday. I hope that you learned something today. I look forward to seeing y'all emails come through on my newsletter list. And I love y'all. Happy holidays, and I'll talk to y'all later.